So then I drank all their beer and left. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Beers with Tiki. In this beer episode, we're going to be drinking a stout from Breakside Brewing called Salted Caramel Stout. You know what? Not a lot of people are into stouts, but I feel like you guys should be more optimistic and try it out. I love stouts. This is the season, winter to drink stouts. So now we're going to be reviewing a stout. So if you don't know what stouts are more, a lot of people don't consider them beer because, beer should have should be, yellow, crisp, have a really good taste to it. And these have different tastes. These have different notes of salted caramel, for instance. They have like marshmallow, chocolate, coffee, like really sweet, flavorful taste to a certain beer. And this beer, I actually got it from in Portland. Well, I got it in the airport in Portland on the way back to LAX. I couldn't bring any beer back. From what I've learned, I'd have to either ship them out or actually, have luggage. But I didn't have luggage. I just had my carry-on. So I just bought beer in the airport. I bought a couple, and this was a couple of months back. So hopefully this beer is still good. So Breakside Brewery is in Portland, and they did this collaboration, this stout, with handmade salt and straw ice cream. So, I saw this. I'm like, damn. That sounds pretty good. Salted caramel stout, salt and straw ice cream. I was like, we're taking this one back. So you know what? Now I'm curious to see how this is gonna taste. Salted caramel stout, come on. Got a nice fat head on it. Let's go ahead and smell it. Definitely smell the caramel. That overpowers the whole thing. This stout is actually sitting at 6.7% alcohol by volume. So let's go ahead and try it out. Cheers, guys. Well, I'll tell you one thing. This is a stout. So right in the beginning, immediately I get a little bit of the saltiness, and then the caramel just sneaks up right behind it. This is really good. So with stouts, I had said recently that they're good for the cold season, so you could be drinking these around a campfire, outside, in the snow. Damn, these would hit the spot in the snow. So think of stouts as like your little cafecito. Maybe exclude the pan, or add it. You know what? Who gives a shit? But a little cafecito right here. And I don't drink too many stouts. I guess you could say it's like a seasonal thing for me. I mean, I'll drink them throughout the year if it's there. But, during the summer, I'd rather have a lager, a pilsner, just something crisp and just, down it. But now that it's getting a little bit colder, stouts is going to be the move. Let's go ahead and pour a little bit more on here. I smell it, and I smell darkness. If I don't know, I just smell it. Damn, it's a dark beer. Yeah, have you guys ever tried Guinness? This is probably right there in that. I mean, it looks like it. If anything, if you would get this at the bar, you'd be like, what is that, a Guinness? Or if you're like at an Irish bar, but no, it's a stout. So Breakside has these 3 locations. Two of them in Portland, Oregon, and then the other one is in Milwaukee, Oregon. Now that I have you guys here, let me tell you about my trip to Portland. The hiking, the nature, it was beautiful, out of this world. More than I anticipated to be. I was super excited to be there. I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad we came. But as far as going into the city, going into Portland and checking out all the breweries. I mean, the breweries were cool. We went to 3 good breweries. And you know what? I tried to vlog it, and let me tell you, vlogging is harder than it seems. I was like, you know what? This is kind of hard trying to get everything, just because like you're trying to be in the moment, and if you're trying to record everything too, you're just like, oh damn, I didn't get that. But vlogging is kind of hard. Even recently, it was my kid sister's birthday, and I tried to vlog her birthday the whole day, and I was going over the footage, and I'm like, damn, I felt like I missed some key parts of the day. But as for Portland, going out into the city, like bars, restaurants, it was kind of dead. Like a lot of the places due to COVID were still like closed down, like boarded up. It was not that great, but we made the best of it. We found a good pizza spot. Me and my girlfriend, we found a good pizza spot, and it was really good. And going to the breweries, I mean, there were some really good breweries. One for sure that I won't forget is Great Notion. If I could get some beer from Great Notion over there and review it on this channel, I definitely would. And this was like a couple of months back when we went to Portland, so I was like, I wanted to edit the footage, but I was using a lot of I was using the Insta360 camera, which records in like 5.7K. So going through the footage and all that, it seemed like a lot of work, and I just put it to the side for the longest, and I haven't done it. But I'm definitely gonna get some footage soon and post it up, maybe on this channel, maybe on a separate playlist on this channel. I'll see. But Portland, Oregon, lots of breweries, lots of good beer, and I managed to bring a couple of back, which was this one from Breakside. And now that I know of it, now that I'm tasting this stout, I want to go back and hit it up and try all their different beers. Back to this stout though, you do get like a dark chocolatey caramel taste to it, and a lot of people read this and they're thinking like, oh man, stout, it sounds great, but it's an acquired taste. It has the notes of salted caramel, so I feel like if you're not really into the craft beer scene, a lot of people will get disappointed, you know what I mean? But as for me, I've been drinking beer since I've been drinking beer for a while, and this beer is just good to me just because I've had stouts before in the past. But to rate this beer, to rate this stout, which I don't have too many stouts, out of 10, I rated a 7.5. Yeah, because it's good, but I've had like better stouts before. Like, I think it was the very first beer review that I reviewed on this channel was from Firestone Walker, the Coconut Merlin, something like that. That stout was really good. I feel like a lot of people would have enjoyed that. I felt like that would have probably been the intro to stouts for people to try it out. But as for this one, 7.5 out of 10. It's really good. I enjoyed it. I'd buy it again for sure. It's a great tasting stout, so I'd drink it again. And what I want to do is, when I'm traveling, I want to take my camera, take my gear, and do beer reviews with a nice setting, with wherever I am. So, damn, this being a 6.7 is actually, it's hitting me a lot harder than other beers. As you can see, I'm a little bit woo, but great tasting stout. 7.5 out of 10. And you know what? This salt and straw ice cream, there's actually more locations. You know, there's a Los Angeles location, Anaheim, and downtown Disney. What? Yeah, I've never been. Well, there's even one in San Diego, the Bay Area. Where else? Seattle, and Miami. Damn, I might have to go try this out. Try this ice cream out. Not that I'm too big on ice cream, but hey, man, it's something to do. I suggest you guys go try out a stout. Go to your nearest beer location, liquor store, see if they have any, and try them out for yourself. As for this one, I would buy this one again for sure. Stouts are the way to go around this time. You know what I mean? But if you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. I'll be drinking a lot more beers, hopefully in a lot more places, and not just here in my home. So thanks guys, like this video, and see you guys next time. Cheers.